Hello, hello, it's Tash and Ro.
Welcome to It's Saturday, the podcast you listen to when you want to unwind and forget about the Sunday to Friday. Because for us, it's Saturday.
We're here to talk about what's fun, what's relevant, and sometimes what's getting on our nerves.
So if you want to listen, just tune in whatever day of the week it is. Because for us, it's Saturday! All right, let's just get into it.
Let's get right into it.
Okay, so how are you doing? How's everything? How's your summer been?
I've been spending it pretty much every day with you, so at least every Saturday with you.
Every Saturday, because we like to party and we like to have fun because we have stressful jobs, okay?
We do.
Have really stressful jobs.
We have stressful jobs, and thankfully I don't have a stressful summer because I don't have to work in the summer.
I'm so jealous.
But
yeah,
I still work hard, play hard.
Yeah, work hard, play hard. But you work still, even though without a job. I feel like you're always like, you have your side hustles.
Yes. I actually did work last night.
I feel like I would go crazy because we're both like go people where we need our routine. We have our morning routines, like
nighttime routine,
lunchtime
routine.
We work out. We're those bitches with the Apple Watches every fucking day. Tracking our workouts.
Every workout.
So, oh my God, and we have a special guest.
Keisarki actually can't be in here.
And if you don't like dogs, then just
you're not part
stop
of this pod.
listening now. Because
we are a dog pod.
We're a dog pod, and we love dogs. We both have dogs. I have a husky border collie named Nova, and this is Starkey.
And pretty much all of our best friends have a dog or at least a cat.
So I'm pretty sure, every single one of our friends got like the pandemic puppies where we all got puppies around the same time. So it's like having kids together.
Yeah, it's good practice. We all have our boyfriends, and some of us are married, engaged, and some of us are just roommates, and that's okay.
That's okay. But now I find, like, if anyone wants to go on vacation or anything, and you're like, can you take care of my dog? And they're like, fuck no, I have a dog too. I'm not taking care of your dog.
So. I had that experience. We dog sat another dog only for 8 hours, and I wanted to blow my fucking brains out.
It's too much. It's too much. And we all have big dogs too, which makes it even more difficult. But yeah, summer's here. I feel like everyone's happier in the summer. It's a good time.
We're tanned. We're toned.
And we have girls' nights. We just had a girls' night at my place, actually, where we had like a themed girls' night.
Guys, if you aren't on the themed girls' night train, buckle up because it's a freaking good time.
I feel like you need to have a girls' nights are fun. Don't get me wrong. Just normal girls' night. Come in your PJs. Let's eat some good food. But when you have a theme, it takes it to the next level.
It's a little je ne sais quoi.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I literally just got goosebumps talking about themes. Maybe it's because I'm such a type A personality.
Yeah.
But to have a theme and a guideline of like what you have to do, like our most recent one was A Girls Gone Wild.
Oh my God. So yeah, all the girls had to wear animal print. It could be any animal print. And when I said animal print, people like right away were like cheetah print. But all of our girls wore different things. Like I wore cow, you wore like snake print.
We had feathers,
like flamingo. So it does not have to be just like cheetah girls. Like it can be different. And like, so I went kind of crazy with the decorations. Got some balloons, got a little banner. We got some safari sangria. Like we went hard.
But to the extent where one of our friends, who is the absolute life of the party, leaves for a good 10 minutes, to the point where we noticed she was gone. We're like, where did she go?
Yeah.
And she comes downstairs wearing a full like safari man outfit with a hat. She drew a mustache and a beard on her face and brought a whip.
Yeah, like it was full moment. Like she came out and she even had an accent. I think she gave herself a name, like Frederick. Like she's like, Frederick is here, and she
to
had
tame the animals.
She had a whole thing, and we were
persona.
like, this is hilarious, and it just bought her night. Like it made her night even better.
And she went around and whipped us all on our ass. It was just another fucking Saturday night.
We got frisky, and we were wild. Let me tell you.
And that's why you need a theme.
Okay, so someone else sent me like a little I don't know if it was a TikTok. It was a fucking TikTok, but it was like bring your own board night. So each girl makes their own board. So it could be like a cheese board, but that's like obviously boring. But it could be like chicken wings. Someone brought like cake, and it was just each person shows up with a board of food, and I'm like, yes, we need to do that one.
I'm super down for that. And I feel like there needs to be alcohol involved somehow. Just bring your own booze. It's not like...
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because when we did the girls' night with dress as your drink.
Yes.
Or no, it's
Dress as the first letter of your name. So it was
make
like yours
the cocktail,
was,
and then like I was tequila Tash.
Yeah.
So I made this tequila sunrise drink, and I wore like yellow.
Yeah.
And red, and you did.
I did like a rainbow because it's Romina rainbow.
Yes.
So I did like it was like these drinks that it was like layered where it was like blue and red and yellow and whatever. But that was fun. But we were all so fucked up by the end that it was like, okay, bitch, it's your time to make your drink, and everyone's like, oh, I don't remember what it was. And it was kind of a shit show. And to be honest, I ran out of ice, and it was stressful because people were like, I need to blend like a daiquiri, and I was like, I have 3 ice cubes left. Like it was nuts.
Thank God Shauna went last, and she was shotgun Shauna because
thank God for that. By the end, I was like, girl, we don't have ice. We don't have anything to make your drink.
And I don't know why we needed a shotgun after 9 rounds of drinks, because that was a pretty big girls' night, but
we got so hammered.
We survived, and it was amazing.
God. But yeah, the summer is freaking amazing and such good times. And honestly, guys, like Stark is just making this.
Stark is literally wanting to be on the pod so bad.
So good. Oh my God. Another thing I feel like our group has been doing a lot more of is like bringing spouts to parties. Okay, so if you don't know what a spout is, you need to Google it right now. You put it on top of your drink, and it's like what they have at the bars.
No, on top of your bottles of alcohol.
Yes. Oh yeah, on top of the bottles. Yes.
So if I've bartended for a long time, and so I'm very like aware of spouts, and I don't know why it took me 10 plus years of working in the industry to realize that how much that elevates the experience. It took one of our friends' boyfriends to bring it to a cottage weekend, and we went wild for the spout.
We went wild, and it's like you can just like pour it down people's throats, and just like
it's like you're at the club.
It's literally like you're at the club.
You're at the club, but with all your best friends, and your bottle didn't cost $250.
Yes. And you can leave when you want.
Yeah, and it's
you don't
just
have to call an Uber.
And it's just stupid fun. So now all of my bottles will have a spout on it.
And we literally have a group, like a saying now in our friend group where we just say, "Bring your own spout."
BYOS.
BYOS.
Bring your own spout.
So if you don't have a spout, I think they're on Amazon probably, and you can just order them, right?
Yeah, I think so. You can buy like a 12-pack or something.
Yeah.
Elevate your experience. Get a spout. Thank us later. You're welcome.
What's your like go-to summer cocktail? Like, what do you love drinking in the summer? I know we like drinking everything because we're savages.
Honestly, I've been a big like vodka seltzer girl like for the last like 3-4 years. Yeah. And I feel like ever since I got into the seltzers, they've just expanded so much, their flavors and like different brands. Like there's like Local, there's the Smirnoff, there's Cottage Springs, there's all these random ones now. So I
Sandbaggers,
local Sandbaggers.
Yeah, that one's really good too.
Packaging. Yeah. I'm just anything with vodka. I just feel like it can turn into like any kind of flavor, low sugar, low cal. Not that I care that much, but I just like don't want to have a hangover. And feel like I ingested 1,000 calories.
I feel like you can top up drinks too. Like let's say you have like a little bit of a stronger drink, you can just like pour it on top and make it a little cocktail.
Definitely, absolutely.
Yeah.
What's your go-to?
So I'm like now really into the tequila game. So I really like tequila.
Do you know the fun fact about tequila?
No.
Like tequila is the only alcohol that's an upper. All alcohols are downers.
Really?
Except for tequila.
Oh my God.
Have you tried the 818?
Yes. Oh my God. Okay. So I'm just like that typical Kardashian fangirl that everyone freaking is at these days. But I went to the States because they don't have it in Canada yet, which I'm sorry, but they just introduced it to China.
Where?
They just had it, they just global, like, expanded. I'm pretty sure they're in the stores in China now, but they don't have it in Canada. Like, I'm very confused.
Where were we at a restaurant together? I swear to God, we were somewhere and they had it.
Yeah, at Moxie's. They had it at Moxie's.
Yeah,
but they don't.
They still sell it.
They don't have it in LCBO. Like, I think Moxie's just has
for their cocktails.
Yes, for their cocktails. But yeah, they don't have it.
What the hell? We're like literally USA's next door neighbor.
I don't know why.
Like, Kendall.
Yeah, Kendall, let's go.
Kendall
818. And you don't know, like, if you go to my DMs, and I've DM'd 818 before because I'm a loser, I'm like, bring it to Canada. Bring it to Canada.
One day someone will respond to our DMs. I've DM'd Alex Cooper, Hannah
Burner. Because we're like Giggly Squad, like fans.
Yeah.
And we love
No
them.
one ever responds. Okay, so you're on the tequila train.
Yeah, so tequila, and so I got the 818. It's really good. I really like a good like a good margarita that's with like real lime.
Do you do the salt rim?
Yes.
Yeah. I feel like
salt
some
rim
people...
with like some tahini or like some chili powder. I love spicy.
What's tahini?
Tahini is like this like spice they have, again, in the States. They don't have it here, where it's like lime and like chili. It's like a lime chili flavor. It's really good. You can add it to like everything, and it's
Is
delicious.
that what you put on the grapefruit? Yes. Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh wow, that was
so we did these at the girls' nights. We did these like shots. I brought tequila shots for everyone. And I had grapefruit with some tea, and it was freaking amazing. It was so good.
Yeah, Romina friggin' slays the girls' nights. I literally don't even want to host one anymore because it's just really fucking a lot to live up to.
Okay, you've been listening. Okay, we got to talk about Love Island because you're finally on it. You don't know how long I've been telling this girl, you need to watch Love Island. She's like, yeah. And now, finally, she's watching it, and I'm so happy. Okay,
so my reality journey started truly last summer when I got on... Vanderpump Rules.
Yes.
And then I got on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, watched the entire series in literally like 2 months. And then what I've been watching now, New Jersey. And yeah, Rumina's been like, Love Island. I'm like, I don't know, like UK, like I don't really understand what they're saying half the time. Like, just don't know if I want to dive into that. It's like 70 episodes a season.
It's
like,
overwhelming before you even start.
Like, do I want to commit to that?
Yeah.
And I was obviously hungover on Sunday, and we were dog sitting this other dog, and I couldn't leave the couch because if I went anywhere, they would, both our dogs, the dogs would follow me, and like it was too much. It was
not a vibe.
So I'm like, okay, I have to sit on the couch for the next 12 hours. Like, this is what I have to do. So I'm like, this is the perfect opportunity to start Love Island. But I didn't know where to start because people said start at season 3. It's the best season. No, season like 6 is the most raunchiest season. Yeah. So I'm like, you know what? I have Hey You. Season 7's the most recent one.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going to start. And apparently that was the wrong call.
Season 7 was the worst season. I don't know. I just felt like everyone... To be honest, I feel like as Love Island has progressed, and don't get me wrong, the newer seasons are still good. Better than like any Bachelor, better than Bachelor in Paradise. I'm sorry, but Bachelor...
I like Bachelor in Paradise. That's something
Bachelor in Paradise is good, but like the Bachelor series I find is so edited and so fake. And like, yes, it's still scripted reality TV. It's not going to be perfect, but... I don't know. There's something about Love Island that seems more authentic to me.
More raw.
But I will say, as they got bigger, because Love Island's huge now, and it was huge even by like season 3, but only in the UK. Mm-hmm. But now I feel like they are aware of like the public's perception and they kind of adjust how they're acting.
Okay.
And like they'll stay with like guys or girls because they want to
get voted off.
Exactly. They want
you're not compatible.
Or like you're not in a couple and like, you know, so... Yeah, I do feel tough. Like, it got a little bit worse, but I will say the new season, like season 8 that's going on right now.
I heard it's the best.
It's hilarious. It's so funny. There's like Ekin-Su and Davide are like my favorite. They're hilarious.
Ekin-Su I already know what she looks like. She's gorgeous.
She's so stunning. Like so funny. But it's funny because at the beginning you'd be like, I don't like this girl. She was like stirring the pot, but then...
That's me with Chloe on season 7.
Yes,
and I was like, oh, I like you. And I'm like, I love you.
Yeah, I love you. Yeah. And they're just like, their accents are so fun to watch. And like their sayings. So I've never watched Love Island in the USA, but apparently they use like similar sayings. Like they try to copy.
How many seasons is there of that?
Of the USA one? I think it's like new. I think it's like 2 or 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone that's Love Island fan, like in North America, is like boycotting the US one.
Yeah.
It's like, absolutely not. It's not the same.
Absolutely not. But they also use the same sayings. Like they'll be like, crack on, like, don't put like all my eggs in one basket. And I'm like, we don't say that here. Don't act like we talk like that. Yeah. We don't talk like that.
I mean, I've definitely said the eggs in one basket.
Oh, yeah.
But like smugging and like...
Yeah, like
snugging,
a mug.
Yeah, mug off or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Crack on. Yeah.
So I'm debating if I should just gas season 7 and start season 8.
I just power through it.
I'm like 24 episodes deep at this point.
Yeah, you're halfway. I think there's like...
And how do you win the money? Matt keeps asking me, he's like, because obviously my boyfriend pretends like he doesn't like it, but he sits there and watches it with me.
They act like they don't.
But he's like, how do they? Because it's only they made what, like 50K?
Yeah, they win.
The couple.
So I feel like no one.
The couple. They vote who's the best.
So the couple wins 50, So it's 25,000 each. But to be honest, I feel like no one cares about the money because you come out with like 1 million followers, which is worth way more than 50K. Like, let's be honest. So no one cares about the money. And they try to do this thing at the end of like the series where they're like, you can either keep the 50,000 for yourself or you can split it. And they have to decide, like, you decide if you want to split it with me and I decide if I want to split with you. If we both say split, then we split it. If one of them says split and one of them says keep, then the person that says keep keeps it. Who would do that? Who would do that?
Do people like
no one's ever done it. It's always been split. So I'm like, let's stop lying to ourselves and get rid of this part. Like, it's just a part that everyone laughs off at the end. They're like, I wonder if he's gonna take it. Like, and then no one ever takes the full amount because why would you? You're gonna come out of the show and be hated.
Greedy. It's kind of kind of shit move, especially if you're like coupling up. You're obviously there for a reason.
Exactly.
You like each other.
Yeah. Okay. So I feel like no one's there for the money, but they end up getting all these followers and all this clout. And
what season was Olivia on? That was just on Call Her Daddy.
I think 3. So season 3.
So that's like the crazy one.
So that was like probably the best. Like, to be honest, like season 1 and 2, I didn't even watch. I started at season 3 because I went back to season 2 and I was like, this is just not for me. Season 3 is just so good. Season 3, 4, 5, all the way through.
I'm gonna do 8 and then 3.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Start from there. Yeah. So, oh my God, Love Island is just too good, and if you aren't watching it, you should because it's a pack.
I'm big on the train now.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Because I feel like this summer there's so many birthdays. I literally feel like my own birthday's in the summer. One of my best friend's birthday was literally yesterday. Like, my boyfriend's birthday's coming up. There's just so many birthdays in the summer. Just birthdays in general. And I want to get your opinion on Instagram birthday story posts.
Oh my God, it's funny that you asked me that because I want to hear it. To be honest, okay, so let's be honest. You're on Instagram, you open up stories, you go and you know those people who post like 17 stories and like each story it's like happy, next one, birthday. To you, I love, and you're like, oh my God, and you go to the next one.
Get to it.
It's only good for the person viewing it, and it's kind of like, in a way, a card. Like, I feel like our generation, instead of buying each other cards, like we still do, but like we'll almost make those stories to be like, look at this collage of like memories, which I think is super cute, but I don't know. I feel like it's cringy. I feel like it's like, I'm over it, to be honest with you. I'm over it. I'll send you a nice text. I might even send you a couple pictures of us and be like, remember this, remember this.
That's cute.
But I feel like the whole posting on story thing, I'm done with it. I'm over it.
I was curious because I boycotted that.
Yeah.
During COVID, I remember just being like, I don't want to do this anymore because it was honestly fucking stressful sometimes.
It is.
And like, and especially because like, there's so many of us that are like friends with each other, and I just felt like, oh my God, like if they're doing that and then I'm not, like, am I a shit friend? Yes. But it's like, so I was like, you know what? I'm just not going to do it for anybody anymore. Yes. And I stopped doing it, and I give you a gift, I give you a card, I do whatever. If you want to do it for me, that's so nice, but like, you don't have to.
Yes.
But it's just like, sometimes it would stress me out.
It's so stressful. And to be honest, it's like, first of all, I have to go through my phone, find all these photos of us that are like genuine and candid and beautiful. And then it's like, I have to then do some artistic stuff.
Good at that, though. You're good at that.
It takes too long. And I like would stress out, and I'd be like, in the morning before I started my day, had to do all these posts. And then it's like, oh my God, I need to stop doing this. And then if I post for you but not this person, then there's drama of like, why did you post for me but not her?
And maybe you just forgot. Maybe you worked that day. Maybe your cat died that day. And you didn't have time to post it. It's a lot.
It's too much. Let's stop it. Let's make a pact. No more Instagram, IG stories. I'm done.
I've dumped that. That's like.
Okay, what is also another thing is, what is this? You've probably seen it. It's like, make Instagram again on IG. The
Kardashians.
So the Kardashians, but it's actually from this other account called like Illuminati, and it's like this photographer who posted this like she was like, let's start a movement of like making Instagram again, and like, let's not act like it's TikTok.
Meanwhile, but did you hear like the statement that Instagram came out with? Okay, so they never ever make a statement, first of all, but then the Kardashians like posted that as their caption. I think it was Kylie.
Yes.
And then they actually are saying that they want to go more in the direction of videos, and like that's where they're going.
Okay, but stop. I hate when you're on Instagram and it's like, people will come up that you're not even following, and then you're liking their photos, and you're like, who is this?
I'm like,
why do they do that?
Fallen victim to that, and I'm like, oh, I guess I follow this person, like their photo. I'm like, no, now I look like a fucking creepazoid.
And it's also like, who are you? And half the time it's like sponsored, and I'm like, stop. Can we stop?
But also sometimes it's people that you creep. And that's when you're getting a little bit.
Why? But why is it showing me on my homepage? I don't like that. I don't like that. They need to get rid of that.
It's almost worse than the shop button that used to be there. Remember when they moved the shop button? That was the whole thing.
Yes.
But
a lot of videos, I feel like it's trying a lot to be like TikTok. But what is also these like little miss memes that everyone's posting? Like have you seen that? They're really cute. I really like them.
Some of them are funny. I reposted one to my close friends. It was Little Miss, can I hit your vape? I have my own vape now, let's be real. But for a long time I did not. And I was Little Miss, can I hit your vape? But
I feel like I'm constantly on that to find one that's like relatable to me.
Have you found one?
I found a couple where it's like Miss Morning Routine or like I don't know,
getting my PhD.
Yeah, well they're lame though. I'm like I need to find one that's like relatable, that's funny, but a lot of them are like that's not me, that's not me, and you're like stressed out like I have to find one that's me.
And sometimes people are posting them, and I was like,
that's not you.
Well, no, but sometimes I was like, why would you post that?
Little Miss, like, I don't know, like always mad or like anxiety. I don't know.
Little Miss, what was it? I forget what it was. It was like, Little Miss, are you mad at me? And I'm like, oh no.
Yes, I'm mad. But,
oh my God.
No,
it's a cute little trend.
I wonder who started that. No one's going to get credit though at this point. I feel like people are making their own and like, it's just left the owner's hands, like, at this point.
Do you remember those books, though? Like, what they're from?
Yes.
Like, those are from the 90s. And I feel like any, like, Gen Z that is reposting these, I feel like they don't even get it. Maybe they're not even posting them. Because I feel like this is a millennial thing.
Honestly, my favorite TikToks these days are just, like, the ones where it's, like, flashback to, like, you're in computer lab and you're playing this game and it'll be, like, math lab or, like, the math circus or, like, random things.
God,
and you're, like,
math circus.
I'm, like, obsessed. Like, I'll literally go on a quest on TikTok to find...
OMG. Didn't we... I feel like one time you, me, Farzad, and Matt were hanging out, and we were, like, looking up those on the internet. Those games.
Yes.
Oh, my God. We need to do that again.
Oh, my God. Those games were hilarious. But, yeah, I feel like Gen Z just wouldn't understand, because now they're like, we have, like iPads at school. Like, you're like, I had this computer that would take 30 minutes to turn on.
Also, like, Gen Z not caring about, like, aesthetics on Instagram. I also find that very interesting.
So now I feel like you have to, the ugly is in. Like, you have to be uglier. And, like, it's almost like post this blurry photo, not this, like, cute one.
Yeah, it's so interesting to me. I felt like everyone worked so hard for the last several years to make their feeds look so good. And now Gen Z is just like, nah, here's a picture of my blurry fucking half-eaten bagel. It's like, okay, great.
No, it's just not for me. I'm gonna stick to my roots of like, this is Instagram, this is perfect. Snapchat, grimy. Here's like my bagel, it's half eaten in my face without anything on it. But Instagram, it just stay Instagram. Stay perfect and cute and
the real. The like highlight reel. It's okay to be a highlight reel. We need that sometimes.
So there's like a new app that's coming out, like Be Real now. Did you hear about that? Be Real.
Yes
and it's like,
and no. But I know what it is, but I don't know what it is.
So they were talking about it on Giggly Squad about how like there's this Be Real app where it's like literally
one video a day or something.
Yeah, and it's someone will ping you and be like, send a picture right now of like you right now, authentic, and you have to like.
What if you're like shitting on the toilet?
I think you're supposed to post it and be real. I'm confused with the whole like platform. We'll look into it and get back to you on that.
We'll report on that. We'll both download it.
Yeah,
and then we will come back with that
because I don't know what's about, but. Yeah, I don't know.
Is it REAL or REEL?
I think REEL.
Okay,
I
so
think.
It's like a real?
Like real, but real, like, I don't know.
Okay.
We need to look it up, but...
Do you use close friends on Instagram?
I have close friends. Like, I've made my little close friend group, but to be honest, I use it sometimes where I'm like, I'm out and there's like a video and I don't want everyone to see. Yeah. Like, I'll use it, but not often. Co-workers follow you? Yes, yeah.
Do you hide them or block your story?
A lot of the time.
Yeah. I like unblock my story. I hide and unhide my story so often.
So often.
It's almost like stressful because I'm like, did I hide them this weekend?
Yeah.
And now I'm kind of like, fuck, should I just...
start using close friends only?
Yeah, but
I have a lot of family members too. So it all depends. Like, if I'm like, you know what? If I'm in a mood and I'm like, I don't care. Like, I'll just post it. But if I'm like, I'll use close friends. It's just a hit or miss. Like,
I feel like I teeter-totter between I don't give a fuck. Like, I work hard, I play hard, I get my job, my work done. Yes. It doesn't matter. And then also, obviously, some of the time, I'm like, what are they going to think of me? Oh, my God.
Exactly. And I feel like, we should stop caring about, like, if you're getting your work done and you're productive on a day-to-day basis at your real job. Like, we both have, like, real, like, not that I'm saying this isn't a real job, but we have like professional jobs, and so
respectable.
Yes. So sometimes I feel like it's this like awkward, like, do I post this? Do I not? What do I do? Exactly. And so we need to just stop caring.
I know, we really do.
Yeah.
People are gonna judge, and they're gonna judge, and those people.
Whatever.
It's fine.
They're not for us.
Yeah, they're not for us. They're not for. They're not Saturdays.
They're
fucking Mondays.
Yeah, they're Monday vibes.
They're Monday energy, and we are Saturday energy.
We're Saturday energy,
and that's okay. That's okay.
Okay, this is giving me Love Island, like the beanbag vibes, like. This is so
If you can't see our video right now, we are in my yoga room. Yes, I have a yoga room. I am a dual income family with no children and a dog, so we have a yoga room.
Can we just talk about how amazing that is? That people are having kids later, and like we're past that. Like have kids now. Like we're both like I'm 28, you're like 30, and so. It's
amazing. It's amazing to be able to do what you want when you want and have a yoga room.
Honestly, at this point, I'm like, once we have kids, I'm like, where am I going to put my clothes?
I know.
Because I've used up every room that we have, and I'm like,
we have 3 closets.
This is going to be an issue.
Quick little break there, but we're back, and we're going to get into
ready to go.
Some tabloid talk because while we're professional women, we do love some tea.
And some Daily Mail, let's be honest.
Daily Mail, daily tea. Okay, can I talk about something that's really breaking my heart into a bajillion pieces?
Yes.
I've been a fan of Emily Ratajkowski forever.
You read her book, no?
I read her book. I've been following her forever. Like, she just is such a inspiring, like, strong, like, cool, sexy, beautiful, smart woman.
Yep.
And I was so, like, taken aback, first of all, when she started dating her ex-husband now at this point. Separated, divorced, going to be ex. Because he's not very attractive, in my opinion. He's like artsy vibe.
He gives me creepy vibes. Yeah. Like, he seems like someone who, I don't know, like lives in the dark. And just like darkness and weird. I don't know. It was just not her vibe. Like, she seems like a bubbly, kind of edgy girl.
Yes.
And I don't know.
Like more of a Johnny Depp kind of girl.
Yes.
Like in his prime.
Yes.
So to find out that she was getting cheated on, words were used, serial cheater, when they just got married, just had a baby, and she's literally one of the most beautiful women in the world.
Her body went after she had a baby. I'm like, sorry, what? Like, where did it go?
Absolutely insane.
Where did it go?
Absolutely insane. I mean, like, she's just genetically blessed, obviously, but absolutely insane. I feel like no one is safe.
And also they did speed into it though. Like, didn't she, like, she was with her ex before her husband, like, artsy guy. And they broke up, and then she kind of jumped into this relationship, and they had they got married and had a baby real quick
within like 4 years.
And like I remember the wedding was kind of like, we were at the courthouse. Yeah. Like, very, it was kind of like untraditional. Her ring I loved. Like, it was a very untraditional. You didn't love it?
I did not.
I like that it was different. I would never get it.
So, we actually proposed with like a paperclip.
What?
Yeah. So they were at.
Is he rich? Like.
I don't think
so. He was a producer, but what does that mean?
Apparently he is like, he owes a lot of money in rent in New York. Like, he had places where he couldn't pay his rent or something. Okay. He owes like a lot of money for places he was living and couldn't actually afford.
It's giving, so I don't know. It's giving like Inventing Anna vibes.
Yeah,
like it really, moving con artist.
And I don't know. Like, now does he get a bunch of her money now? Like, hopefully she made him sign a prenup.
Oh my god, I really hope so. And they have a baby boy or girl.
A baby boy, Sylvester. A beautiful blonde, blue-eyed baby boy. It looks so much like him.
Damn it.
So far, but I'm actually really glad that she had a boy, just because I feel like she's had such fucked up experiences with men her entire life.
Oh my God, she's gonna instill so many good values in this man.
He will be a good boy, man. If you haven't read her book, I highly recommend.
I want to read her book.
Oh my God, I have it. I'll lend it to you. I'll give it to you when you leave. Yeah.
Oh my God, please. Yeah.
You'll love it. You'll read it in like 2 days.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
But yeah, I'm just like sad for her.
I'm really sad for her, and I'm also sad for. Okay, so Chloe. Can we talk about this? I'm very confused of this whole Chloe situation. So they're having a baby now through a surrogate. Like, was this before he cheated for the 20 millionth time, or?
I think it was. I truly think that they had this surrogate sorted, and then within like a month, maybe 2, was when he cheated. And
so she was already pregnant. Like, the surrogate was already pregnant.
I'm pretty sure the surrogate was pregnant.
Oh.
Which honestly, and like I actually never watched like Keeping Up with the Kardashians, but I did watch the new one.
The Kardashians.
So to know that now watching it, and like obviously she just like held it so together. Like, I have so much respect for Chloe.
To be honest, like I think she has such a tough exterior. Even like Kim with her tough exterior, she breaks down. Like, she cries on the show. She's very Chloe like does not. Chloe just not a tear. Yeah. She does not cry.
No.
Ever on the show. Like, and if it does, it's like it's very much like, don't cry, and like, which I respect. But also
sometimes you need to cry.
You need to cry.
But I guess not in front of millions of people is ideal.
And because, I mean, when they do shoot their show, like, they did show a segment where they were, like, the producers and the cameramen were shown when she found out. And it's a crew of people. Yes. Like, I'm sorry, but, like, even just this, like, we're sitting here and there's a light here and there's a camera. And you feel like, oh, you know.
It's a little unnatural.
It's unnatural, but I can't imagine, like, 50 people just, like.
Yeah, but when you've grown up with that, I'm sure you get over that real fast.
Really quickly, yeah.
Yeah. But I do feel like, oh my God, so this will be his 4th child with 3 women. Chloe and him will have 2 now. Oh my God. And then he has the first girl. Because also, how fertile is this man? Like, his sperm is like insane.
It's like jumping around.
If he allegedly only slept with both of those women the one time... How many times do you sleep with someone one time? Also, can you learn how
to pull out like everyone else?
Or buy a condom or
I don't know.
Something. Also, male vasectomies are reversible. If you know like you're going to fuck around and fuck mad bitches, get a vasectomy. And then get it reversed.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel for her. I feel for her, and I feel like it's nice that like it's the same father in terms of like True will have like a sibling that's actually like full and whatever, but I feel bad, and I just feel like she's gotten...
Yeah. Like... And at what point will True find out everything and hate her father?
Oh, I know.
Like, probably, like 12?
If you Google Tristan Thompson, you don't even need to finish Tristan Thompson. It'll be like Tristan Thompson's cheating scandal. Like, will come up as your search before you even type it.
And even if they somehow block everything for her to see on the internet, people talk. Like,
people talk all the time.
She'll be at school... Her teachers will know. Her peers will know. The parents of her best friend will know.
We're gonna see like the next generation of like these kids of these famous celebrities, and it's gonna be like we thought we saw it with like I don't know Paris Hilton and like but now we did not. We were young when they were like coming up too, but now it's gonna be a whole other ball game of like the Kardashians' kids. Like, isn't North like? I don't know. Isn't she like 13 or something? Yeah. Like, it is insane how fast they're growing. Right? Yeah, she's the oldest.
Is she older than...
Mason, I think, is the oldest.
Mason is older?
Yeah,
really?
Mason's
We never
older.
see them on the show.
Not really. I feel like...
She kind of doesn't... Also, is she just not... Like, she's not getting pregnant, Courtney, eh? Like, that didn't happen?
Not that I know of, yeah.
And then Travis was in the hospital recently.
So, all these celebrities, I feel like, are getting really sick. Like, something crazy happens. Like... Hailey Bieber and Justin Bieber with the whole like Hailey had like a mini stroke,
and then Justin has first Lyme and then his paralyzation of half of his face,
and he had to cancel a bunch of like his I'm pretty sure shows. Shawn Mendes just canceled his whole tour, right?
I know. I was
because of what? It was just like anxiety and mental health
and stress.
I mean, these
famous,
artists.
I hand to God, Ro, like. I do not want to be famous. I'm making this podcast right now, but
follow, like, and subscribe.
But like, I will be. That's a different level. I will be Giggly Squad famous.
Yeah.
Even like Alex Cooper level. I don't know if I want that because girl can't even go to a fucking smoothie shop or a taco stand because she has so much social anxiety.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, it's a really rough trade-off.
Yeah, it is.
And
and you have to
happy.
and you have to, well, we live in, I'm sorry, but Ottawa, like, we're not in LA, so don't come for us. Don't come for us.
Don't.
Please.
Will I move to LA if I make billions of dollars? Maybe. That's one of my life goals, to ride on a PJ. Probably. Absolutely. But don't come for me.
Don't come for me. People are hating on Kylie Jenner because she's like, which one do you want to take? Mine or his? Like, the PJ thing. I was like, oh,
literally.
Read the room, Kylie. It's not the time.
Well, it was like when Kim went on her like birthday island getaway in the middle of COVID. I was like, girl.
I was like, yeah, we get it. Like, you have a lot of money. I would do that too if I had your money, but don't post it. Mm-hmm. Don't post it. Don't gloat about it. Yeah, it's too much. But
it's too much.
Yeah.
What do we feel about Nick Cannon's 8th?
Okay, so when you said this is his 4th child with 5 women or whatever you said.
I think it's 5 partners.
5 partners.
8th child.
No, about Tristan Thompson. I was thinking in my head.
Oh, you're thinking about Nick.
Yeah, I was like, that's nothing, because Nick Cannon has a 9th child. He just had his 8th child, like, and 9th is on the way with 5 women.
Didn't one of them die?
One of the babies?
One of the kids died. I'm pretty sure one of them, I don't know if that's...
So what is going on with him? He just came out and was like, I'm going to have 5 wives and no one can tell me otherwise.
Does he have 5 wives?
Yes.
Like they're actually married, or he just has
came out
these
with
partners?
He came out with like, I'm...
Is that allowed?
I don't...
Where does he live, Utah?
No, I have no idea. We'll get the facts and come back. But I just know he has so many wives, and yeah, the mom like delivered this baby without any medication or any pain meds, and just like pulled the baby out, and it looked very painful from the pictures and videos that I saw.
So they're selling their photos for cash.
Yeah, but I don't know.
He's so irrelevant to me. How is he even making money other than us talking about his sperm?
He's like on every show, I feel like, as the host. Like, he's on like America's Got Talent. He was like, I don't watch it either, but I feel like he's always just like the random host that's showing up. Also, like, he looks like he aged like so much.
I don't think he's that much older than me either.
He has bags under his eyes, and these pictures that they sold to the tabloids, I was like, you look like you just delivered your 9th kid. Like, you are not looking good. So
it's probably hard to please 5 women.
Oh my god, it's too much.
I can't even imagine.
It's too much. So yeah.
Oh my gosh. Did you see recently the photos of Julia Fox and her?
Oh my god. Okay, so can we just talk about this? I get it, like, we're like, yes, it's different, you do you, boo, like, all this stuff, but I'm sorry, there comes to a point where it's like, this is just not even attractive anymore. Like, the pants are like
the black, like,
to a point where it was like, your vag is coming out. Like, how do you even walk? I feel like the pants, and it was like leather pants. Like, it wasn't even. It was
a lot. I'm not ready for low rise to come back. I actually saw a photo of myself. I had a memory on Facebook from 10 years ago.
Yeah.
2012.
Oh my god.
High rise was not back yet in 2012, and I was trying to get a job at a bar, and I had to bring in a bunch of people before like 11 p.m. and there were bar shots. So you remember bar shot photos?
I always wanted to be in them too. You'd be like, you'd find the guy.
Honey, I was in the... Paul was the guy.
Yeah, Paul. You'd literally be like, Paul! And then you would get these like disgusting photos, and you're so sweaty because you're in the club, and like...
But you think you look
so hot, and you're like, oh my god. And then the next day you'd wake up and look at these photos, and you're like, this is disgusting.
Like, Paul, delete the photo. I'll send you $7. Anyway, I had a memory of that night, and I was wearing low-rise jean shorts, but I was not wearing a crop top, thank God, because crop tops were not cool in 2012 in Ottawa. I was wearing a black tank top, but over it, I was wearing like a lacy, like flowery kind of. Do you remember how that was in style? Like tucked in. I was wearing like a brown, like American Eagle belt, but it was so like the zipper was probably like this big. I was like, what was I doing?
And like your ass doesn't look good in those pants.
I didn't even have an ass in 2012. What the hell was I thinking?
For our asses, people.
Oh my god.
No, but like low rise, I'm sorry. And I get it. Like, people are like, skinny jeans are out, blah, blah, blah. I like the straight cut. I do. But I'm not ready to throw out my skinny jeans yet. I'm like, I can't throw these out. What if they come back and then I just got rid of my skinny jeans. And I get it. Like, the flare and all this stuff is back. I just don't know if it's about, like, I'm about it yet. Like, I'm trying to kind of figure it out.
Remember we were at Beer Fest and we saw, like, definitely some Gen Zs, like, with the baggiest pants.
Baggy.
Baggy.
Like, and I go to, like, H&M, Zara, whatever, and you try on these pants and you're like, I'm sorry, what? And it's falling off, and you're like, is this the style now?
I don't get it.
I work hard for my body.
I don't, like, I want to loosen it up a bit, but, like, not that much.
It's too much, yeah.
It's giving me, like, 90s, like, you know, you're watching, like, Clueless? Like, all the, like, druggies and their, like, baggy cargo pants.
Yeah,
like, that's,
it's giving me, like,
now.
skater boy, like, DC shoes vibes. Yeah. Like, and I'm not about it yet. So, yeah, we'll stick to our, like, straight cut jeans and things, but...
My skinny jeans are in the closet ready to go when that does come back in another 7 years or so.
Yeah, I'm keeping those. I might still... I'm sorry,
even
but I'm...
a nice black skinny. Like,
I'm
sorry.
If you're wearing a boot, like, and you need to tuck your pants in...
Yes.
What are you going to do?
What are you going to do? I understand people in LA who don't get snow. They don't get cold. But we live in Ottawa, Ontario, where it gets to minus 40. Yeah. And we have snowstorms to the point where they close the schools. They close the grocery stores. I need to tuck in my pants.
I need to wear some, like, nice, like, long boots.
Skinny
jeans. I can't do it with the baggy pants. I just can't.
No.
Yeah, so these are trends that I'm like, we'll see. We'll see if they stick. But
we will see, but we do not promise.
Okay, finally I watched the Mgk documentary.
Oh my god, is it on the Netflix? Is it on Netflix?
I illegally watched it. Don't come for me, please. But
wait, where did you watch it?
On the legal website.
Oh, on our special site.
Special site. Yes. We're just gonna say that from now on. If they're like, what platform? Our special site.
I downloaded it on LimeWire.
Yeah, literally LimeWire. I can't afford like 25 subscriptions.
Where is it on?
Because
I have a lot of subscriptions, and
you'll probably have one of the subscriptions.
Okay.
It's probably on like Hulu or like.
But the doc was good.
Oh my god, it was so good.
I didn't know he had a daughter that was like 14.
Him and his daughter are so tight. First of all,
who's the girl, the mama?
It was like someone that's not famous, like some random person. But his daughter's so beautiful, so mature. When they were interviewing her, she was like giving advice about like my dad needs to do this, my dad needs to do this, and I'm like, are you like 35 or are you 15?
That's kind of sad that she's like that mature so fast because you're obviously going through some shit.
He had her when she was like 18.
He was 18.
So yeah, really young dad.
It's his only daughter.
Okay. And he clearly has like obviously like done like a lot of drugs and stuff as part of his like career. And he talks about how like he has all these demons and stuff. But honestly, like it showed so much about him. I also I liked his music, but I felt like it was not really my vibe. Mm-hmm. But then after the doc, I started listening to it a lot more. And he talks about how he was also a rapper. And then he got into this space, like over COVID. He like picked up the guitar and kind of started like playing around with the guitar.
So he can play an instrument.
He can play an instrument. And so, I don't know, I feel like learning about the journey, about how he made these songs made me like the songs more.
More personable.
Exactly.
Sure.
Yeah. And so it's a really good doc. Like, I would recommend watching it. I was hungover after a girls' night.
How long is it?
I want to say it's like an hour and a half.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to put that on the roster.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow night I will watch that. I it's coming over.
Dude,
yeah, I only knew of MGK because he had like beef with Eminem.
Okay.
And I'm like a big Eminem fan. So I was like, who is this guy? And they actually have like songs that are like them like dissing each other and like Mac on me on it. I'm like, who's this MGK guy?
Yeah.
And he's dating Megan Fox. I'm like, what the frick?
So it talks about the relationship a little bit.
Is she in it?
She's in it a bit, but I kind of liked how they didn't make the whole doc about her. Because I was like, I don't know, like, otherwise. It's not her doc. Yeah, exactly. And I was like, I hope they really don't talk about her too much. But they didn't. They kept it classy. Like, she was in it enough for it's like, okay, you're in a relationship. You're
obviously a part of his life.
But it wasn't too much, like, which I liked. Okay. Yeah. So it was good.
Interesting. I feel like she could do her own doc.
She has a crazy ass life, I feel like.
Yeah, like she has kids too.
Yeah.
Her ex-husband is hot as hell.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there.
And also like MGK also has like his own demons. He talked about how one night he was alone, and like she called him and he was like freaking out for some reason, having like an episode, and he was just like had a shotgun in his mouth.
I heard about this. He's letting it off himself.
Yeah, and so like she clearly has had to go through some shit with him.
She could have been like, okay, you're crazy, like, I'm done. But she always is like, I love you, I'm here for you. So I respect that 100%.
Super like, super supportive. And yeah, I feel like dating an artist is so much work. You're traveling the world for them. You're doing all this stuff for them. And like they're getting a lot of hate, and then you're getting a hate just because of them. And like, I don't know, man. I feel like, it's
But I feel like if you are famous, you have to date a famous person because no one else would understand that. It's like you have to be in it together. You couldn't date an average Joe. Yeah. Because they wouldn't be able to handle that at all. Yeah. Absolutely.
Drake's been posting a lot more on Instagram recently, and they went to this like white party for, I think it was 4th of July, which was like a while now, but they went to this white party. It was like everybody and anyone was there. I don't know who hosted it.
I didn't hear about this party.
Where
was my invite?
Honestly, it was like the elite of like celebrities.
Oh wait, you sent me a clip of this,
and I was like, why were we there? Why were we there? But anyway, Drake has been making a lot more. I don't know. He's been posting a lot more. And then Chantal Jeffries, who's like this DJ / influencer, posted this video of her and Drake, and they were like, not kissing, but like they were clearly drunk. They were drunk at a club, and he was behind her holding her. Oh, and it was on her story, but not his. And I was like, I wonder if they're dating. I wonder what's going on there. That would be crazy though, because she's famous, but she's not that famous. Like Drake level famous.
I don't remember what she looks like. Is she really pretty?
She's really pretty, yeah. She's pretty. And she's a DJ, and she's like a cool girl.
Yeah,
like,
Drake's also in his like 40s now, is he not? Like he needs to maybe find a good girl and like
Chloe. Like I feel like that would be
god,
let's manifest that, because that would be actually a good couple. They would be a good couple. I feel like she likes rappers because she was with French Montana.
I like got goosebumps thinking of that.
That would be a good couple.
Oh, I shouldn't say this, but like she's super hot right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like her body's insane.
So hot. Like it's crazy how toned she is. Like she posts these pictures and videos, and I'm like, how?
Okay, but also speaking of this, when we're on Drake, do you follow his baby mama, Sophie?
No.
So Sophie knows best. I follow her. Oh my god, I have another story after this. But she's very like bodacious, like she's like has nice boobs, like not like a super skinny waist, but like she has like a tiny waist and like a big behind. Like I'm pretty sure she used to be a stripper, and now she's like an artist. Mm-hmm. But she posted a picture of herself recently like on a boat in a bathing suit, and it was unedited because she had like cellulite on the side of her. And I was like, oh my god, like thank you, because I'm pretty sure even Khloe Kardashian probably gets cellulite, and they just
everyone has cellulite.
Everyone has it, and no one posts it. And I was like,
especially if you have a huge ass, like I'm sorry, but like if you have a huge ass, like there's no way you don't have stretch marks and or cellulite. Yes, like you're gonna get it, because
so just having her post that, I was like, thank you.
That's amazing.
So real, and she has millions of followers. You're Drake's baby mama, who was in Ottawa at our girls' night one time when we went out. Do you remember when she was at the club at somewhere?
What?
She was at somewhere the night when we went in, and it was like a Lebanese festival or something.
And I got up and started dancing.
Yes, she was at the club that night.
What?
Wearing a beautiful red outfit. I can't believe we haven't talked about this yet. But she looked great, and she was there. And it's like Olivia was like, I'm pretty sure Drake's baby mama is in Ottawa. She posted something about being like at the NEC, and then she posted something being at somewhere. And me and Leva were looking around for her. And then when we were leaving, we saw her like at the entrance. We were like,
guys, no one comes to Ottawa. This is like huge for us. Like if this was LA, we wouldn't be talking about this, but it's Ottawa. No, that's insane.
Yeah.
I don't remember that, but I was also 10 out of 10
lit.
Because it was Saturday.
It was Saturday.
Oh my god.
But yeah, Chloe and Drake would be iconic.
Like they would be, and their kids would be
because it's like Chloe and Travis, Kim and Pete. Like Chloe needs her Pete, her Travis.
Yeah, but not that kind of guy. Like I feel like she couldn't go for like a Pete Davidson skinny.
No.
Like she
or
needs
Travis skinny.
No. She needs like because she's also tall and like she needs like a manly man, you know?
Yeah, let's manifest her and Drake.
I feel like that.
I'm actually super there for that. So
I would be there for
girl
it.
has to kick some rocks.
Yeah.
Chantal Jeffries?
Yeah, no, 100%.
Absolutely not. Okay, should we talk about some just random ass shit?
Okay, shit that needs to be said.
just get off our chests. Yeah. That might be good, it might be bad. Let's just talk about it.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so one thing I love that no one talks about, I love going to the LCBO. LCBO is our liquor store here in Canada.
And the Liquor Control Board of Ontario.
In Ontario, Canada, we have a thing called the LCBO.
The LCBO.
The LCBO. And if you just go like 20 minutes over there to Quebec, there is no such thing. It's just like...
SAQ.
SAQ, yeah. But anyway, we have like a liquor store, and... Every time I go to the LCBO, I freak out if I don't have my, like, wallet or my ID. Like, even if I'm paying with Apple Pay, like, I'm like, oh, I need my wallet.
Even though we are well above the age.
Yeah, Faris is like, why do you, and my husband's like, why do you care, like, if you don't have your wallet? I'm like, because I'm going to get ID'd. And he's like, you're 28, like, don't, like, you're not going to get ID'd. And I'm like, watch. And to be honest, like, I get ID'd almost every time.
Oh,
which
my
I'm
gosh,
like,
me too.
Thank you. The skincare is working.
I'm 30, and literally, it's funny. Like, the last time I got ID'd was by someone that literally looked like, I'm like, I should be IDing you to work here, sir. Like, you look so young, Callum.
Yeah.
Lansdowne LCBO. I was like, I asked him, I was looking for a bottle of Moet, and I'm like, can you, like, there's a Moet and Veuve shortage in Ontario right now because there's been so many celebrations from COVID.
Wow, like, we're so bougie.
Yeah, I know. There's so many celebrations, like so many now, like weddings, so many engagement parties, like baby showers. Like babies need Moet too. So there's just a big shortage. I was trying to find some for Matt's mom's birthday, and I went to 3 LCBOs.
No
and
way.
I went to Lansdowne. I'm like, please tell me that you have Moet. And he's like, Mo what?
And I'm he's like,
Moet.
Can I get your ID? You're like,
can I get yours? You don't even know what Moet is. Why do you work here? But yeah, I got ID'd, and I was like, oh.
Thank you so much. And like, actually, I get so happy. But
I do.
Unless I forgot my wallet, then I'm like, please, sir. Like, I'm not... The legal age of drinking here in Canada is 19.
Yeah, not that old.
Well, in Ontario. In Quebec, it's like 18. But I'm sorry, we don't look 19, guys. Like we can compliment ourselves as much as we want. But
let me show you my 19-year-old self in my low-rise jean shorts. And you will
our bar
see.
shot photos that we look like we're 12. Like... Yeah, no, I love getting ID'd still. I'm like, thank you, the skincare, the retinol's working. Like,
yes, we love the retinol. For Christmas, Matt's mom got me a prescription grade retinol from her own dermatologist. She like got an extra one to give me because she knows how much I love skincare.
What a good mother-in-law.
It's really intense though. You have to really use this. Like the retinol from Drunk Elephant that I use, I can just like pretty much lather it on at this point. But like that one, I have to mix with my moisturizer.
Does it really sting? Like it's like too much?
A little bit. Okay. It's a little bit like peeling back my flesh for vibes for sure. Yeah. And if I put even just a little bit too much, I notice it because I will the next day be like flaky. Yeah. It's just like already it's like this dead skin needs to come off your face right now. I'm taking off a full 6 months for you. You're welcome. But then it's really hard for my skincare routine the next day.
Yeah. No, but that's, oh, jeez.
Okay, let's wrap it up with one more thing we want to talk about before we got to say goodbye.
Oh, I don't want to say goodbye. This is
so much fun.
This is so fun. Okay, what should we say another random shit that needs to be said?
Yeah, what should we talk about here?
Let's talk
quickly.
I'm sorry, but let's talk about Costco. Why is it that when you walk into Costco, you have, like, let's say you have a list of, like, 4 things you need from Costco. Mm-hmm. The minute you walk in, you're spending $400. Like, you cannot leave that place without spending a minimum of $400.
We always feel like we're getting such a deal.
Like, okay, the other day I was buying some, like, I don't know, toilet paper and things you buy from Costco. But I was like, you know what? I might as well buy my produce because I'm already here. And the fact that we're talking about produce, like, you shouldn't be IDing us.
Anyone under 22 is completely turned off the pod.
LCBO, don't ID us. We're talking about produce on a pod. But I was buying, like, strawberries, and I was like, guys, this is actually really expensive. Like, it was, like, $13 for a box of strawberries.
Were they giant?
They were big, but they weren't that big. Like, it wasn't $13 big. And this lady in front of me grabbed like 5 things of strawberries, and I'm like, that's a lot of money. That's like 60.
This lady, you're spending $100 on strawberries.
Right now. So I can see why, like, you can just go overboard with all these like $20, $30 items that you're not really thinking of, and then all of a sudden you spend like $400.
It's so much. Yet I keep going back every time.
But also, like, we need to talk about how good, like, sometimes the clothing at Costco is actually pretty good.
I literally am waiting to get a Kirkland brand sweater. I have to get off Etsy because I don't even think it actually exists at Costco. But they're a crew neck sweater with the Kirkland brand, like the Kirkland writing. I want one so bad.
Yeah, buying one for your birthday.
I want one so bad. Every time
you're so easy to please.
I never go to Costco. It's always Matt that goes. I'm like, check for the sweater. Do they have the sweater? He's like, no, they don't have the fucking sweater. I'm like, what the fuck?
No, they have a ton of stuff, and like I buy like socks from there. They have hoodies. They have the cutest pajamas ever, and like their men's section is bomb.
Matt got Costco pants that look like Lulu pants.
So yeah, Farza got them too. Like they literally look like the ABC joggers, and I'm like, what is going on? Why are these so good?
I need an Align freaking pant from Costco brand ASAP.
Yeah,
because I'm overpaying $108.
Okay, we need to do a Costco haul. Like we'll just both go to Costco, buy a bunch of like,
dead.
And we'll literally do a haul, guys.
Yes,
a Costco haul. We need to do one.
Oh my god, that'd be so fun.
Guys, it's like shopping on a budget, but it's also kind of not really on a budget.
Not really on a budget.
You're probably gonna spend $500 on other stuff when you walk in, but
that's so funny. We're gonna do that.
Oh my god. Okay, this was so much fun.
Yeah,
we need to do this like
every week. All right, thanks for tuning in with us on whatever day it is for you, but for us every day, it's Saturday.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye.